The Fortnite Summer Update for Season 3 Chapter 4 has a ton of secrets, so many free rewards, and much more, so make sure to stick around to the end because you do not want to miss out on these, and you definitely don't want to miss out on a free gift from me because I am still gifting 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic ID. Congratulations to these viewers, and a big special thank you to everyone who puts in code DOOM in the Fortnite item shop right now. It is greatly appreciated. So it's pretty common that we get some free styles for existing skins when a new update comes out, but this update is extra special because there's actually 3 different skins. The first one being the Cozy Chomper set. So this is pretty cool because it kind of combines the whole jungle theme of this season with it. And then next up we have a unmasked version of the 4th of July Cuddle Bear skin. I forget what it's actually called in game. And obviously this isn't a huge change, but hey, I will take it. And of course I had to save the best for last because we have a brand new pastel style for Ruby, and it actually comes in her entire set. So yeah, of course I was happy about this, but I'm still waiting on a blue style after all these years. Finally, if you guys bought the Nike Air Max skins, you guys can actually return the male skin, refund it, and get your V-Bucks back, which wouldn't be a terrible idea if you guys already boarded the skin or something. So yeah, keep that in mind. But moving on to number 2, Fortnite actually decided to bring back the OG pump shotgun out of absolutely nowhere. I definitely was not expecting this at all, but unfortunately it looks like they nerfed it pretty bad because the legendary version can only do a maximum of 160 headshot damage. This doesn't make sense to me at all because the Havoc pump shotgun can, I think, do 200, or at least the mythic one could. So yeah, I don't know why they nerfed it so badly. It's kind of disappointing, and I only played 1 match so far and I was not able to find it in game. So yeah, I don't know if they plan on releasing this in the next content update or what, but hopefully they decide to buff it by then to make it like the OG pump we all love. But one new weapon they did add in game is the new explosive repeater rifle. You can reload up to 5 bullets, but every time you shoot, it actually shoots out 2 explosive bullets that do 38 damage each. At least that's with the purple or the epic version, so obviously it'll vary from there. So you can either hit people with a direct impact that will obviously hit them with both bullets, or you can shoot it at an object or the ground next to them, and it's possible only one of the bullets will hit them, as you guys see here. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how good this thing is. Obviously I was not that great with it, so it's hard for me to tell, and I actually wish I was playing build mode to see how effective the explosives are against builds, because I think that would make a big difference too. But next up, another item they've added to the files is the Slap Splash item, which actually I think I talked about in one of my last videos, but I'm surprised they've already added it in game this quickly. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if you can find it on the map right now because they didn't directly mention it in their blog post. However, there is a new augment in the files that's called Splash Party, in which you receive slap splashes, and a leaker said this augment is activated in game right now. I didn't get it personally when I was playing, so I'm not 100% sure, but you guys should definitely be on the lookout for it. The gameplay you guys are seeing was in like a private match that somebody was able to get it early in. So yeah, obviously these things will be pretty good and I cannot wait to use them. An item they got rid of though was the heavy sniper, which does kind of suck. I don't know why they did that, but I don't know why they nerfed the environment damage with it either, so who knows what their plans is for this thing. But moving on, I've got some good news because it looks like they're already releasing a new Discord quest, which if you guys didn't know, you just basically have to connect your Discord account and then it'll make you do a pretty simple challenge. And so far the 3 rewards in the files are 2 emoticons and a spray called Shake Explosion. So obviously not the best rewards ever, but hey, I thought I would let you guys know so you can be on the lookout. And another free reward we can expect is a new version of the FNCS back bling. And yes, this is a new version, even though it looks almost identical. Apparently that little screen on it is the only difference, and this one is actually a reactive version, so the screen will actually show how many eliminations you have, which is pretty cool and definitely an upgrade. We're gonna have to wait till the end of the season though, as always, because that's when the FNCS happens, and obviously you'll have to watch it in Legends Landing to get this. And I guess if you missed last season's, you really weren't missing out because you have another opportunity now. But moving on, those slap splashes, or that Splash Party augment, was not the only new augment. It turns out there's 5 other ones that were added to the files. The first 2 that are 100% in the game right now are called Heavy Headshots, items, which says weapons using heavy ammo will have increased headshot damage, which sounds pretty cool. And then also one called heavy ammo acquired, which you instantly gain heavy ammo and then gain more when you open containers. The next augments are pretty cool though. We've got one called thermal mud, in which you gain thermal vision while covered in mud. And I think I got this in game but didn't realize it. I thought this was already in, so I just skipped past it. So I think you guys can get this in game, which makes me think these next two will also be in game then, which includes the shrub mud augment, in which you become covered in mud when in big bushes, leaf piles, and tall grass, which I guess is kind of good but not that crazy. And then we have roaming redeploy, so you'll gain a glider redeploy whenever you gain immunity to fall damage, such as exiting vines, rails, zip lines, or using hot plants. And this one's pretty cool, and if it works with the soaring sprints augment 2, that will be a pretty deadly combo, I think. So yeah, apparently these are activated in the files now, but that could have been a mistake and they could deactivate them. So if you don't see them in game, that could be why. And something else you won't find in game quite yet is the new snapshot quest, which actually involves the coral buddies that were found in the files last update. So I went to the spot they're supposed to be, and yeah, they're not quite in game yet, and the triggerfish quest or the snapshot quest isn't available yet either, but you guys can see that this is what it'll look like. There's a couple different locations here which we'll have to go for that quest, and I am slightly disappointed it didn't end up being one of those secret XP quests because I do miss those, but I guess Epic felt like not enough people were doing them or something, I don't know. And when you hop in game, you'll notice they still haven't updated the map for summer quite yet. That area that's supposed to have a bunch of summer props and actually a whole like mural of different skins on the cave is not quite in game yet, which is kind of a vibe kill. Fortnite said in their blog post that Fortnite's summer celebration kicks off on July 4th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Eastern. So I'm guessing that's when a lot of these updates are actually going to go live. It does kind of suck that we have to wait a whole nother week, but I guess since we just got a new update last week, it's kind of understandable that they want to spread stuff out a little bit. They even encrypted the summer quest in this update, which we could see in the last update, which is kind of weird. So I'm not sure when all the free rewards are actually going to be revealed for the event. It'll probably be like a day or two maybe. I think it might actually be Friday though, because after that Epic's going on vacation, so we may have to wait a few days to see what they are, and then obviously in a week that's when we'll actually be able to unlock them. I'm wondering if Paradise Meowscles is going to be released on that same day too, on July 4th, or if they're going to spread that out more and make us wait a week or two for that as well. That's been ready to go in the files like the entire season, so realistically they can activate it whenever they want. A free skin we don't have to wait quite as long for though is the July crew pack, which is a new version of Isabelle called Breezabelle, and as we expected, it fits the whole summer theme, and there's actually 3 different color variants for her, so that's pretty cool. The back bling and the pickaxes are pretty solid too, so I'm definitely happy with this month's crew pack. And it turns out guys, they're giving us bonus rewards for the crew pack now, including the new Volpez skin and a couple of his other cosmetics. However, it looks like right now we can only get the Winter's Trickster banner icon, the Tricksters Unite emoticon, and Trickster's Charge spray, which is for stage 1, and basically we'll reach a new stage every month after. And you guys can see the stages here, but you'll see it isn't until stage 5 that we actually get the skin, so that means you'll have to be subscribed for 5 months to get it, which I think means if you have the crew pack for July, then you'll end up getting it in November. It is a long time from now, but I guess we can't really complain about a free skin anyways. So yeah, we'll get it just in time for the winter season. And finally guys, it looks like we have another new collab coming very soon with Elder Scrolls, because there's a whole skin set for this guy already in the files, so we can look forward to that too. And there's a lot of really cool summer themed skins this season, I gotta say, and I don't even think they're all decrypted yet. My favorite's gotta be that summer version of the Chaos Agent. I'm definitely gonna grab that. But drop a like if you guys learned something new, and then definitely check out this video if you missed it.